G'day and welcome back to Automation Empire. We are back at it again. We are taking off almost directly where we left off in the last episode. We have done a couple of little things in preparation for what we're going to do in this episode. All right, so let's have a bit of a look and a bit of a recap of what we did. So in the last episode, we set up our mining with our 3 mines over here, our mine carts, our little storage section over here, and our crate makers. And then we added in this section over here with the 3 mine shafts here, another mine cart that goes over through here and down here. But as you can see, we changed a few things here. So it used to be a straight run through to here. We've now added some more resource tanks in here, and we've got some cart tracks in here, or some roller coasters. Right, so what do you think we're going to do? Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Most of you probably have already guessed. What we're going to do is we're now setting up to bring more ore into here to load up for our trucks. And what we're going to do is we've got 2 lines here. We're going to go down and get both the ore and the coal from down here. So we're going to have 3 mines on both of these. They're going to then send the ore directly up to here, and then we're going to sell it. Okay. It's also going to have a secondary purpose. What we're going to do is we're going to start setting up our resources for our research. So I have a bit of a methodology for doing that, and we'll show you that as we're doing it. So let's get that started and see how things pan out with that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring these mine carts down. Now we need level 2. This is how I was saying to you before in the previous episode. There is 2 levels. So we then bring our mine cart track up here, and we can run that down, and Bob's your uncle. And we'll do the same here. Run that down. There we go. Right. Now, this is our ramp. So the ramp currently is set to 2. We don't want it on 2 because we want to actually go back down again. So we set it to 1. We rotate that beastie around and we place them down there. Exactly where I want. Right. Now, what I want to do now is I want a straight run. In fact, I can probably do a straight. Yeah, that'll probably work well enough. I've only got $1,000, so we're going to run out. Let's just get this going. We're going to need some more money. We've got some more money just as I laid that track. Right, so down to there is sufficient enough. Now, what I want to do is this. I want to get enough money to get these mines going. That's the first one I want to get done. And then I want to get 2 crate makers over in here to make the crates, so I was going to output them to the trucks. Fairly simple. Also, at the same time, I'm going to need to upgrade the drones and get some more drones to do that. That's all well and good. We'll get there. Right, now, I'm going to bring this into here just to close him off. That's all fine. Right, now we've got one ready to go. So let's pause it there. I'm going to put a mine out like that. We're going to put a transfer tube out there like that. He's good to go. And then we're going to get the mine cart track. And we're going to take that up and just put it to there. Can't quite fit it because we haven't got enough money. All right, we'll continue on. Now, obviously we're going to have to run power down here, or alternatively what we could do is we could put in a new power station, but that's 25,000 quid, and we haven't got that, so we're not going to do that. All right, so we're going to let these just run along a little bit, and then we'll continue on. We've got 1 truck, 2 trucks. Where's the money for that one? There he is. We had to pay taxes, did we? I think I just saw a taxes thing. No. Another truck to go in. All right, he'll go in. That'll give me about another 5,000. I'll be able to finish at least this part here, which is what I want to do. Right, we'll pause that again. Right. So let's get this track finished here. So that's that through there. Right, all well and good. Now, power. We want power, so I'm going to do that now. Power that up. And then what I can do is, while I'm building the rest of this guy here can actually start making some money once I get that crate maker in. But at the bare minimum, what he can do is start filling up the tanks. So there'll be pure resource there ready to go. We won't be relying upon the cart coming all the way back up, and can start filling up. Right, he should now have power, and he does. Right, well, escape key again. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to that's all we need there. Now at the moment we only need one cart because it's only the one vein. So that'll be fine. We've done it again. So let's get him going. Now he's gone the wrong way. We don't want to do that. Come back the other way. All right, there we go. Now there won't be enough in here anyway. So we'll send him back again. Might as well send him with a load first. Righto, there we go. Now he's going to head off. And he's going to come all the way up here. He's going to come in here and load off into this tank. Now this tank is connected to that one, and that will go out this line, and then these two here and out this line. Now those tracks are not tracks there for normal use. That's just laying out where I'm going to have my unload bays. But it's cheaper to lay track at 500 piece a track as opposed to 2,500 for an unload bay, which we don't need as yet. All right. Now, we're also now at the point, once we get this running, we're going to need our second road through here. But again, we can't do that yet. Now, the road is quite expensive, so we'll have a look at the cost. It's $20,000 for the exit tunnel, $20,000 for the entrance tunnel, and then we've got to put in the road and obviously the pit stops. So there'll be 3 pit stops there. So that's a total cost of $70,000 to do that. So that will come with time. Right, he's off. He's got his second load up there. Or is that his first load still? No, his second load, I think. There he is, second load. Right, so he started to load all this up, which is grand. Right, now, there we go. We've got enough to put a second mine down. So we're going to do that right now. Get the mine down. Get the transfer tube. Put that in. Right, now, we need to get the mine cart running around. It's not quite going to work. So again, we're going to need to use the S's. Hopefully that should probably be enough. Yep. Now he'll get that turn in. There like that. And we're going to add one to there. Right. That's all well and good. Right. Plan's coming together. He's automatically powered up, so that's good. He's now got 2. I've added another one onto that, and he's coming down nicely. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this mine in here, and then we are going to not do the crate straight away, and I'll show you why in a second. Right, I think we can pretty much space, so it's going to be there. I'm pretty sure it's going to be there. We can always change it if it's wrong. Let's put this there. Yeah, no, we're right. We'll be okay. All right. So we're still powering along. Truck's moving. Minecart's moving. Oh, need one more payment. There's another truck going in there now. Come on, before the taxes hit. And there we go. Right. Quick pause. Right, let's just finish this off. So we want to do transfer tube into there. Power. We need a power pole. Oh, hey, it's just a fraction off. There we go. Righto. So those 3 are now connected. Wonderful. So let's continue on. Actually, taxes got in before me. So we're now paying $9,000 in taxes. Let's have a look at this. So previous month's revenue was $70,000. Previous month's power and taxes $32,000. Doesn't really equate to 2%, does it? I don't know. But anyway, that's what people have said. It's 2%. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Anyway, right. What we wanted to do was add 2 carts. Now I'm going to send him back again because he may be able to load up. Going to be beneficial. I'm going to need the carts on there anyway. That cart, this line here will end up being probably about 10 carts for him. Now this line here is chockers as well. So Right, so he can probably do with another cart or two as well. Go the other way. See, we're filling these up very, very quickly because of the time involved. So we're at the point where we need to have more carts. Right. So we're going to add another 2 carts onto him. Now, as you can see here, though, now we are now getting full. Okay. So this is where things are going to be changed up a little bit, possibly. So what can we do with that? They're 36. Right. So this is where we really need to get the throughput. So we haven't got the throughput through here. So what we need is we need more drones and we need more trucks. Now we'll get very congested over here with drones and everything else. We've still got room for 2 more drones. Get them out there now. That'll help. Truck there. So they're all racing over there. Now we've got more drones than what we need to fill a truck. So that'll keep the competition high. All right. Now, this is getting nice and full here as well. So what we really need to do is we need to get a move on this. So we're going to delete this track here. And that lot there. And we're going to hope that we can get 3 trucks out without getting taxed. There goes 1. Let's see. You've got a bit of time. You should be able to get them out easily enough. This one here should give me enough. We want to get a crate maker out. There we go. Right, 1 crate maker. Now, with this next load here, that'll now allow me to have some unload stations there. And then that means that this line will be open for operation. Taxes hit just the wrong time. I got 1 there at least. So we'll turn that on. Okay, they're going to come over, they're going to fill this up. So these 2 are going to go very, very quickly. So hopefully we'll get the revenue from those 2 at least, and that'll be fine. That's all we need. Just enough to get these unload stations built. Like that. All right, so now he's underway as well. All right, so all this stuff is now starting to be taken out. We're all good. We're all good there now. All right, now we did see this was starting to fill up, and now we've got that going. That's fine. This ore here is going to get utilized very, very quickly. Now, the advantage with this is these guys fill up very, very quickly. So again, I think this one here is probably due to have a couple of extra carts put on it. Now, what is next in line though is we're going to start doing the research hub. But to do the research hub, I also want to get these going here. So let's have a look. I'm going to add another cart to him and see how he goes. We'll just watch him for a second and just see how he loads. So we've got 5 carts for 3 mines. 1 cart full, 2 carts, 3 carts from 1 mine. 1, 2, and he's full. And this is why this guy here isn't unloading. He's got 10 out of 10. So what we've got to do, it's got a bit of a dilemma. Now we need to, we need to pause for a start. Now we need to take that and that out. And then we're going to need to do, this is what we call the roller coaster. Through there like that. In fact, you can just come, oh no, you won't fit there, through there. So you can delete there. And you can go around there. That should be enough. Right. Anyway, it looks stupid, but it'll work. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go there. We're going to add another 2. And we're going to send him back the other way. Right. So, probably load up from this one first. Yep. Then we'll load up from that one. And then it'll be full again. Right. Whoops. Right. Righto. Now we'll try that. Go back the other way. Empty this guy. Come on. Yay. Right. Okay. So he's got a full train. Now he's already got, what, 4, 8, 9. 9 carts on there. So he's going to come up. He's going to pump them all into here. Now these guys aren't really clearing these out quick enough. That's okay. But we need to get the research to get these flowing through quicker. That's the next step. Right? So that's what we're doing. So what we need to do though is we need to bring this guy out here like that. Now I need $10,000. That's what I need. That's what I need. $10,000. Get that truck in without taxes. Right, there we go. Now, let's get this research started. So this is our research bay. So the research bay, we can put them anywhere, but if you want to have multiples, they have to be co-located near each other within that bounding box. So we're going to put our research lab there. I'm then going to put a transfer tube because these guys use resources as research. So they process the contents into the research. So what it says here, generates the research points which can be spent on the upgrades menu to improve various colony capabilities or unlock new structures, receives any resources and input, returns research points equivalent to the dollar value of the given resource. Research points become claimable after Bay processes 20 crates. All right, so what's going to happen is that train down here is going to come collect from the mine. It's going to come up. It's going to drop off and fill up the research portal. Whatever's not dropped off there then goes up here to be made into crates to be sold off. Okay, that's the plan. But we got a two-step plan with that, and that is on the other side, because it can have multiple inputs, another transfer, and then we will have this. Whoops. We'll come down here. Can you see what I'm going to do here? Maybe not. Maybe a little bit early for you to understand it. I think some of you though will though. So what we're going to do, can't do that yet either. So we need more cash. Right. So what's going to happen is we're going to have multiple units of this down here, and it's going to take the iron and the coal in here, process it. That will help us get our research points, get our research unlocks, and also help us do our upgrades. Okay. So that's what we want to do next. But I need power, I need that, and I'm going to need the ore from over here. That's not as important. All I need at the moment to really get it started is power. So if I can get the power running, that will kickstart everything. So I need $500 more. Okay, now he's powered up. Now, this guy here, there you go. So he's dropped it off. So we've got 6, 8. So he's now full, doing the research. He's going to continue on and offload. Okay, so it's not all wasted, but it's not all utilized here. It's actually used here for the research as well. So it's a double barrel line, this one. It's actually going to do two things for us. It's going to make us some money, but also get us our research. So we just need to replicate that 4 or 5 times through here, and then get our other ore over here going. So what we'll do, in fact, is we'll get this running down to there, come across to there. Right, that's our layout. So we're going to have those filled in down through there, and then we're going to have these collected up through here. So this line here will go basically up through the guts here, and it'll connect through all those 3 pretty much. All right. Waiting on some money now. Getting a little bit slow. We need more trucks. He's going to go straight into there. Next truck will go there. We haven't seen anything up here yet because we're just not getting the throughput that we need. Once we start getting the research though, well, the first thing we're going to do is I'm not going to research anything else. The first thing I'll be doing is boosting these. So we need 150,000 research points. That's why we're concentrating on getting this research going, because once we've got that going, then we can get the truck going through quicker, we get the throughput quicker, we actually will start making money a lot quicker. That's the plan. All right. Just want one more truck. Oh, I just want enough to get 2 more trucks through so I can actually at least get a mine down and get that started. So that all the infrastructure here is ready except for the crate maker, but that can come a little bit later as well. All right, now cart's going in. Pause. Righto. Mine down. Transfer tube down. Mine cart. Track down. Mine cart. What? Say what? Oh, I haven't got enough money. I thought it was saying I already had carts on there. That's what was throwing me. All right. Tax goes through. 1 truck gone through. 2 trucks go through. That'll get us back to even. 3rd truck has to get through. So it needs to finish this off. Let's see how this train's going. How much is it? Oh, yeah. How much is getting filled up? There you go. 2, 1, 2. All right. So that's a bit of a problem with the way it's loading that. So what we're going to do to fix that is going to extend this out to there. Take that off. Right. Offload, offload, offload. Better. Fill up. The time he's been around here, he's filled up again. And he should fill up again there. Bonus. Now, we'll head up through here. We'll fill up the research bay. Research bay halfway through being claimable. We'll pop off the first cut and then we'll go back. Oh, put 2. Okay, we'll go back into there. All well and good. Righto. Now, power is what we need. So we get power there and there, there, and he's ready to go. We're going to put 1 cart on there. 2 carts. Back we go. Let's extend that just a little bit more. Build up 1. Right, so now, you know he's not going to... Oh, come on, I need that money there. Right, now, he's going to come up. So we've got coal in there at the moment. And now, we also have... We've got coal and bum. Oh, I've got a mind blank. What is it? Coal and iron, of course. Right, so there's now coal and iron, and as you can see there, so it's doing both. Okay. Now, why are we doing that? Well, you can see here, this one here, we need coal and iron. These ones here are just research points, so we can unlock them pretty easily, and total amount dealt with. So having both of these here as the mixed ones gets us research points a little bit quicker, and we get that flowing through. So that's all done. Let's have a look at our power at the moment. 35 or 40. So we're not going to be able to put too much more down there, but we're going to put another one of these in where we can now. And pause. And we'll put transfer tubes in. So one on that side and one on that side. Okay, now we've got double the amount of research going on once it drops off some ore in here. You can see it automatically connected to power. You don't have to worry about running any extra power, which is fantastic. Alright, let's get that going along again. And now what we want to do, we've got 2 of them running. I'm happy with that for the moment until I get 3 mines up here. So our priority now is to get 3 mines running through here. Power wise, we're at 37, we're okay. When we put our crate maker up here, that will be problematic. We'll start to the point where we're really struggling for power. But for now, we're doing okay. Alright, off he goes, he's heading up. So he'll fill this guy up and he'll start processing. There he goes. And he's now off and running processing as well. Alright, excellent. Now he's almost ready to claim. We can still tick over to claim. Any second. You know when he's ready to claim because he changes his colour. There we go. So it's gone to green. See? So now we claim that, and we've now got 19,870 research points, which is not enough to do anything with. That's okay. We've got it started. That's the most important thing. We're building up. It takes time. And on that time, it is time to say goodbye. So, we will pause it there and we'll come back to Automation Empire very, very soon. Hope you're enjoying the episodes. Hope you're enjoying the game. It's a fantastic game by Dog Hoggler. Is that right? I can't remember now. I think I'm right. Anyway, it is a fantastic game. It's available on Steam. Go check it out. The link will be in the videos down below. Hope if you did like the episodes, press the like button. And also don't forget, if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing to the channel. And we will see you back here very, very soon on Automation Empire. See you later.